the last 30 minutes were just from hell. It's so hot now. Wow, this looks so cool now. Maybe a bit disappointed about the Southern Upland Way. Such a beautiful landscape. Really hard today again. It feels really far away from everything. My favorite moment on the trail. Hi, my name is Elli. I'm a long-distance hiker and backpacker. Enjoying a cup of coffee with a view is my absolute happy place. And this is Otto, an adopted stray dog, crisps lover, and the best hiking companion. Come join us as we explore the great outdoors, one trail at a time. In May of 2025, Otto and I set off to walk the Southern Upland Way, Scotland's coast-to-coast trail spanning 214 miles from the Irish Sea to the North Sea. This is part 2. Come join us for days 3 to 5, where we walked through the Galloway Forest Park to St. John's town of Dalry. It's been quite a cold night, colder than expected. There's even frost on the grass outside, but it's already so sunny. It's another beautiful day. For breakfast today I'm having one of these pain au chocolat things that I discovered recently that are vegan, and an energy bar. Sunblock is on. As always, we're leaving no trace, and let's go! Wow, look at how high up the sun already is. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. This was it, the Beehive Bothy. Such a cute little place. This is our first little point of interest, standing stones that apparently have been here for 4,000 years, or have been like erected 4,000 years ago. And back then apparently there has been a circle of 13 or 14 standing stones, only 2 remain. So crazy to think about that these have been here for 4,000 years in this exact place. Wow. This is so nice, walking through the woodlands, just hearing the birds sing and smelling the wet grass, the trees, the needles, when it's still cool. Oh, this is so nice, and a good reminder for me for the next couple of days to start as early as possible, which isn't always easy because Otto is a bit of a late riser. He really likes to sleep in. It's day 3 on the Southern Upland Way, and we had a really good night in the Beehive Bothy. I think the Bothy is insulated, so in the evening it was a lot warmer inside than outside, but then obviously the temperatures dropped and it was quite cold in the Bothy too, but we had a really peaceful night there. If all goes to plan, I want to go to Bargrennan today. There is a campsite there. I really hope they can squeeze us in because I really want to have a shower. I think it's about 20-21 kilometers. Let's go! Climbing our first little hill today. Look at this view! Cool! I can even see the sea over there where we came from, and I think these higher hills in the far back, this might already be the Lake District, I think. North Cumbria. Wow, this is stunning. Ooh, look at that. This is beautiful. Oh, this would have been such a nice place to wild camp. Most of this stretch for today, at least I think the first 12-13 kilometers, are either on like forestry tracks like this one and a smaller road later on, which is a bit harder on the feet, but obviously also very easy for walking, not walking through bracken and picking up ticks. So not too bad, but as you can see, there's really not a lot of shade, only here and there little spots. I thought the woodland would be a lot more like dense and higher, but obviously since it's a plantation, there's always areas that have been like harvested. Really excited to walk towards the higher hills of the Southern Uplands. Not today, but tomorrow. Oh, it's so cute that he mastered to walk along cattle crits all by himself. I'm really sorry if there's like little light reflections or areas on the side of the frame that aren't like in focus or a bit blurry, because I just dropped my camera, and even though I had like one of those tempered glass things on the lens broke completely. So there's two big cracks, fortunately not in the center of the lens, so I think I can still film. This is not ideal, really sorry about that, but I have signal again. So first thing, I ordered a new like glass for the lens that's basically just screwed on the camera, but that will obviously not be here for a couple of days until I get to a post office in a bigger village, so bear with me. Oh, this is so annoying, but yeah, at least I can still film, I think. Ooh, this is great. I read about that on the Facebook group, and there even is a signpost that apparently this is a water tap on the Southern Upland Way, which is great. I refilled all my water and drank half a liter by the tap, and then I refilled it again. This is so helpful because it's so dry. I met a local 2 days ago who said that it's the driest he's ever seen it right now. I think it hasn't rained for really rained for over 3 weeks, and it's not supposed to rain for at least several more days, so it's very dry. I put on Otto's sun shirt. It's not a real sun shirt, but it has a very light color, so I hope that this will help him, like just the color alone will already help him not to be as warm. But I also soaked the t-shirt under the tap, so it's really wet now, and that will hopefully help keep him cool for a little bit. Time for some protein and some carbs. This is really nice. This stretch today, I mean, there was a bit of like forestry tracks with not that many views, but now it's opening up and it's really nice. It's so hot now. Ooh, really hard today again. We are on our last 3 miles, I think, so not long now. And now that we're out of the woodlands and a bit higher up, there's also a breeze, so it's, yeah, luckily a bit cooler. Also, I'm really enjoying this more open terrain. I mean, there's a bit of livestock, but only sheep so far. So yeah, this is really nice, definitely makes things a lot easier. Next trick point. Ooh. Wow, this looks so cool now. Oh. As you could probably tell, yesterday and maybe a little bit even the day before, I was maybe a bit disappointed about the Southern Upland Way here and there. I basically thought it would be like that from the start and not that much farmland. But yeah, this has now changed. Look at that. It's a lot wilder now. There's like open spaces, bit of like moorland. This is so cool. Ah, so nice. I'm so happy. This, you can really see it from the vegetation, would be quite boggy, similar to parts of the Pennine Way, but it's so dry. Look at that. There's just nothing. The ground is a bit soft and you can see the typical like grassy patches that are common in these boggy areas, but it's so dry. First bit on the Southern Upland Way where there's no real path, but still you can kind of see it, and there are a lot of markers to aim for, so it's not too hard. Not long now. This down there, these couple of houses, that's Bargrennan. We are entering now the Galloway Forest Park, which is a famous area on the Southern Upland Way, like on this first part. And I read that it's also the UK's first dark sky park, which means that there's very little light pollution at night, so a great place to stargaze. Ooh, we've made it! Yoo-hoo. I really hope they have a little shop to buy a lemonade, some crisps. Oh, that would be so great. This is home for tonight, and look at how cute this campsite is. There's a lot of shade and there are not a lot of people here, so yeah, really nice and quiet. And I even got an ice cold lemonade and 2 little packets of crisps. And I'm going to have a shower, a charge on my electronics. There's even a little room, like a wooden shed with a kettle and microwave. So yeah, all good. This is really nice. I took a shower. I'm feeling so great now. It's so funny how the smallest things, like just standing under a shower for 5-10 minutes, is so nice after a couple of days on the trail, and I feel so good now. I have a spot in the shade, I have signal. Oh, this is so perfect. There's a little shop on site. As I said, my food is quite rationed, obviously, and I'm quite hungry. These past couple of days have been quite hard, and I can feel the hiker hunger kick in. So yeah, I think I'm going to get something else just to add a bit more calories. I even used the kettle and made myself a big pot of coffee, and now I'm having some snacks, and life is good. Oh my gosh, look at how cute those are. Oh. Otto just got his new squeaky toy. Look at him. Oh, he's so happy. What a perfect afternoon and evening. I mean, if it wasn't for the Midges, they're out again. But other than that, it's been really nice. This is such a nice campsite. Everything is really clean. It's so quiet and peaceful. And now I'm having my dinner, Mexican chili. It's still rehydrating. I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes. This is the end of day 3 on the Southern Upland Way. It's been a very warm day again, but I don't want to complain. Obviously, it would be way harder if it was very wet, because today I saw quite a few bits that would be very boggy. I think, yeah, if the weather is wet. I really enjoyed having these more open views, seeing the hills that are ahead now for us for the next couple of days, and yeah, I really feel like I'm finally getting into the Southern Upland Way. It's been a very remote walk again. I didn't see any other hiker all day. I'm excited for tomorrow. See you then. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It's only 6:30, but the sun is out, obviously, already. The midges are out as well. We've had a pretty good night's sleep. It was quite a cold night again. It still is quite cold in the shade, but I can already feel that it's going to be another very, very warm day. For breakfast, I made myself a coffee, and I have some protein porridge. And to that I'm going to add some hemp seeds for protein. I don't know if you can see that, but look at all the midges. Oh, they're horrible this morning. Ah, look at the corner there. Ah. It's day 4 on the Southern Upland Way. We're just leaving the campsite, and the last 30 minutes were just from hell, to be honest. There were so many midges, more than I've seen in Scotland in 3 years. I mean, obviously I always try to avoid midge season, and I thought, yeah, hiking in the southern part of Scotland in May would be okay, because I think there's a lot less midges in the south than there are in the highlands, and probably it's like that. But this morning was just horrible, because probably because it's been like dry and there's a lot of like stagnant water around. But yeah, that was so bad. We were just swarmed before I even got a chance to take out my smidge bottle. But we're off now, and obviously as long as you're moving, they will be fine. That was something. Oh, harder than expected, the Southern Upland Way. Not because of the terrain, but yeah, just for various reasons. But I'm really excited for today. We're heading into Glentrule. We're going to see 1 or 2 lochs, I think. And I want to go to White Laggan, Bothy, and maybe stay there. I mean, if the midges are like that, and they probably will be, because there's like water around a loch. So I think I might stay in the Bothy if there's still space for us, because I think it's a bit more of a famous Bothy. And it's Saturday, so maybe it's already taken, but yeah, we'll see. I'm really happy that the weather is so nice again, and let's go! This is really nice to see and hear through the tree. Some fast flowing water at last. Gives me a bit of hope for today, because to be honest I was getting worried about the water situation, because so many smaller streams and burns are basically dried up or just like a puddle full of frogs. Ooh, look at that. There's the Ultreya marker sign. Ah, nice. Okay, now it means that between this marker and the next one there will be a treasure, a kist. There is some sort of cheat sheet with some riddles that can help you find it. The riddle for this one is: an easy hiked stag but a bit off the trail, a twist to the top will reveal hidden trail. Maybe some rocks stacked upon each other. Let's have a look around, and it's a bit off trail, so I'm going to look to the sides. This is exciting. Oh, I found it. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is so cool. This is such a nice feature on the Southern Upland Way. Da 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 da. This is it. Coin number 2. Woohoo! I don't know if you can see it, but these bites, they're all from the Midges this morning. Ah! We are in the Galloway Forest Park now. As you can see, it's really stunning, really nice trails, footpath, and it's great weather. It's Saturday, but still not a lot of people around. I met just a couple of dog walkers. I don't know, it's really so remote. I don't know if everyone's going to the beach because it's so warm and sunny, or if everyone's going to the highlands. What a perfect spot for a lunch break. Oh, this is so cool. I got some water. It's not the cleanest probably, but yeah, with the filter hopefully should be okay. Oh, wow, look at this view. This is gorgeous. Wow, this is so beautiful. Really nice to have a bit of a breeze. We've completed 80 kilometers, 50 miles. Oh, this is so cool. It's beautiful, but so hot. I mean, there's a bit of a breeze that helps, but you can really feel the sun burning your skin, even though I put sunblock on. But this view, look at that. You can really see how it's getting more hilly. The hills are getting higher. Not long to the Bothy now. I think it's maybe just 2.5 kilometers maybe. This is Laggan down there. Wow, this looks incredible. Such a beautiful landscape. Wow, this is crazy. So open and so much different from the first 2 stretches of the Southern Upland Way. Just like that, that's the Bothy up there. What a beautiful location overlooking Laggan down there. Oh, this is it. I don't think there's anyone inside, but let's have a look. Oh, this is it. White Laggan Bothy. Cute. There's even almost like a second room here. Wow, this is cool. There's been someone here today, but apparently just for a day walk. And apart from that, it doesn't really seem that busy. got some water. There's a stream just outside the Bothy that's still running, not very fast flowing, but at least it's still flowing. And it comes off the mountains with no livestock around, so yeah, hopefully it should be okay. I can't wait to have a coffee. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Otto and I are enjoying a beautiful late afternoon evening in the Bothy. There are two other hikers that came in a little while ago, but they went for a swim. So yeah, really excited. Yeah, just talking to them a bit, not being on my own, having some company. I think that's going to be really nice. I think I'm going to start making dinner soon, and to be honest, I'm really hungry. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the next village, or the first real village with a shop petrol station. Obviously you can't carry like that much, so you have to always check that you're not eating all at once, obviously. And yeah, I'm really hungry now. I wish I had brought more snacks, but obviously that would have been too heavy. So I think tonight I'm going to have two dinners. I have one spare that I'm going to have tonight. So far so good. Today has been a really nice day. There was a lot of shade. There were beautiful views, especially in the end. Really enjoyed today's stretch. Really excited for tomorrow, and we'll see you then. As always, we're leaving no trace whatsoever, taking all our rubbish with us, and let's go! Good morning everyone on day 5 on the Southern Upland Way, and today's the day. Bit of a special day. Really looking forward to this one, because for the first time, basically since we started in Port Patrick, we're going to reach a bigger village. I think it's not really a bigger village, but there's a pub there and a little shop at a petrol station that I'm really looking forward to. It's 7:30, but yeah, the sun is really high up and warm already, but I hope that we can walk through the shade a little bit for the first couple of miles, because I think most of today's stretch is going to be on forestry tracks, so I hope that not everything is harvested, and that we can have a bit of shade. To get to St. John's town of Dalry, which is that village that I'm heading for. It's about 20 kilometers, so it's going to be basically more or less the end point of today's stretch. I heard from locals that apparently it's possible to set up the tent behind the church, basically in the village. I'm in a really good mood. It was really nice meeting Ben and Dave at the Bothy yesterday, just having a bit of company, sharing some wine. They had some wine, so that was really nice. Just one of the things that I really love about Bothy is meeting like-minded people, connecting to other people, and it's been a really nice Bothy. Apparently it's UK's, like if you believe YouTube headlines, video titles, it's apparently UK's most haunted Bothy, but I didn't see or hear anything paranormal, so yay! And it's been really nice. I'm in a good mood, even though the past couple of days have really been quite tough going in the heat. But really looking forward to the village now, so let's go! Ooh, wow, look at this view! This could almost be the highlands. Look at that, so wide and open. Oh, this is so beautiful. A cute little spot for a first break. Oh, this would be really nice for a wild camp too, and the shade. Wow, it's such a beautiful day today. There's quite a strong breeze, so it's not too hot, luckily. Oh, this is really nice. I mean, it's very dusty and so far it's only been on forestry tracks, but still it's nice and easy walking. Ooh, I can already see it, the next Ultreya sign, showing that there must be a treasure between here and the next one. Okay, let's read the riddle to hopefully get some help. Ignoring the diking but crossing the piping will locate the cairn where you read treasures binding. Ooh, okay, tough one. The diking is probably this wall, I guess. Okay, let's have a look. 15 minutes later and I didn't see anything that resembles a cairn. When walking up, I thought this might be a cairn, but it's just a wall. So it's not one single cairn, but a round wall. And that's the next sign. So yeah, if I haven't found it like up until this point, I think I'm not going to find it. Ah, what a shame. Oh, so far my track record isn't great. From 4 kists I only found 2. Ah, that's a shame. And the riddle is quite tough too. I don't know, I thought the piping would be this little footbridge, like, because obviously if there's like water drainage under there, there's probably some sort of pipe. But yeah, I don't know, that's just what I thought. Maybe I'm being stupid. That's a shame that I didn't find it. Ooh, wow, this is so remote and wild. Look at that. This is definitely something that's, in my opinion, quite unique so far about the Southern Upland Way. Because oftentimes I feel like if you're thinking about remoteness, like a bit rougher landscapes, and Scotland, people are mainly thinking about the Highlands, and yeah, for good reason. Obviously the mountains are way higher and rougher, rockier, but when it comes to this feeling of like just being out away from civilization, I think the Southern Upland Way is a really, really good trail for that, because not only are there very little facilities, but also you rarely see other people, roads. There wasn't a real village as such until I get to St. Johnstown. It feels really far away from everything, which I didn't expect it to be like that, to be honest, that it's this remote, but that's really, really nice. It really gives you this feeling that you're out on your own. Look at this view! Wow, this is just stunning. I've really enjoyed this section so far. It's been really nice walking, easy path, a bit of shade, some moorland areas. This is our end point for today. Ah, so cool! Only downhill from here. I just met a local who confirmed that I could actually set up the tent. Apparently there's toilets nearby that are open 24/7. So friendly people so far here. I know that I've been talking about how hard and a bit lonely the Southern Upland Way is, and yeah, how mentally challenging it has been on a couple of stretches these past few days. But this right now is really so far my favorite moment on the trail, because look at that, I'm camped right behind the church in a lovely little community rest areas that yeah, basically allows Southern Upland Way hikers to put up the tent here, which is so nice. And not just that, but the gentleman that I met just before walking into the village, who confirmed that I could pitch the tent here, he came back. I was just sitting down and just checking out the space. He basically introduced me to a lady who lives next door to this community area, and at the back of her garden she has a tap that she allows hikers to use, and also outlets that she allows for hikers to use to charge a power bank and phone. So this is so perfect, and they were so kind. I'm really happy, and now I think I'm actually going for a swim in the river just to freshen up, to cool down a bit, and then I'm going to the shop to buy all the food I can buy. And yeah, what a perfect day! Otto's hating it, but he was so dirty and full of dust, and yeah, it was just necessary. It was a bit cold, but it feels so good just washing off all the dust. Ah, this is so nice! I just went to the shop, and yeah, they didn't have, like, they had a lot of different things, like even small gas canisters, but not a lot of vegan stuff, which is to be expected, obviously. But I got some crisps, I got a couscous salad, I got some energy bars for tomorrow. I even got a coffee, they had a Costa machine in there, and some biscuits to go with it. Now it really feels like the perfect Sunday, just sitting in the shade under a tree, having a coffee, having a rest. Ah, this is so nice. This is my dinner for tonight. I have some pot noodles, some couscous with grilled vegetables, then hummus and lentil chips that I'm going to dip into that for some protein. It's not the most healthy option, but obviously I had to work with what I found at the petrol station. So yeah, this is it. This has been such a nice day, and there's even still a bit of wind to hopefully keep the midges away.